want to add an automation here where we're going to add a new line underneath the header, and it's already going to have its category. So right now, if we want to add a transaction to our bookkeeping, we need to insert a row above and then select the category. But maybe we want buttons here that do that automatically for us. We can do that with a little bit of AppScript and a drawing. Let's go to extensions AppScript. This is what it'll look like when you show up for the very first time. It'll say function my function. So we're going to create a few functions here, one of which is going to be create service. And let's do that first. Spreadsheet app.get active sheet, insert row 4. And we want to go back to our sheet, and we want to insert a row above this 5th line. So we want to say before 5. Let's run this and see how it works. We're going to hit run. We'll have to authorize the very first time we run it, and there we have a new line. But we want to make sure the C column is services if we want to add a services. So let's do that. Let's do spreadsheet app.get active sheet, get range. Our row is going to be the 5th row. Our column is going to be the 3rd column, and it's only one row size. Set value, and the value is going to be services in quotes. So let's run this and see what happens just to make sure it's working, executed, and completed. And there we have a new transaction. How do we get this automation, create service inside the sheet? We don't want to have to go over to AppScript and run it. What we're going to do is insert a drawing. And we're going to insert a drawing oval plus service, this yellow, and maybe make it smaller size. There. We have inserted a drawing, add service, and our automation, our function is called create service. We're going to copy that, and on this image there's 3 dots. We're going to click that and assign script, and all we have to do is copy and paste that name, create service. Click OK, and now when we run it, it's going to add that line with service. So let's add supplies. So we'll take this exact same script, copy and paste it here, and say create supplies. And instead of set value services, it'll be supplies. Add a couple more for software, say, and we'll call it software. Save it. And now each of these functions are available to us when we insert a drawing. Plus supplies, click on it, drag it up over here, make it a little bit smaller, dots, assign script, create supplies. And we also want to do software as well, plus software. Let's give this a different color. Save and close. Click and drag it. 3 dots, assign script, create software. And now we have these buttons that automate our inserting of a row with this category right then and there. Isn't that cool? If you're trying to get more out of your Google Sheets than you ever gotten before, if you want to make better Google Sheets, subscribe here to Better Sheets on YouTube.